Mr. Munish Taneja. Mr. Munish is the president of India Bulls Store One. He has a vast experience of over 20 years in companies like L&T, Ritchie Bros Auctioneers, GE Capital, Tractors India Private Limited. Mr. Munish is an expert in asset management, equipment leasing, equipment rental, and equipment solutions for construction and infrastructure projects. Today, Mr. Munish will be talking about rental and leasing opportunities for infrastructure equipment. So let's welcome Mr. Munish.
In terms of the infrastructure project requirements, as we see, there's a lot of growth happening in infrastructure investment by the government, and as a country, India needs a lot of investment in roads, metro, railways, flyovers. You can see now we'll have waterways also going forward. So there's a lot of opportunity in this segment. And as a rental and a leasing company, India Bulls Store One sees a lot of opportunities. In terms of equipments and in terms of the value of investment required for any project, infrastructure project, it's about 50% of overall the value of the project. You need the equipments. All the big companies are now looking at a solution how they can do or complete these projects in minimum time with least capex involved. They don't want to leverage themselves. They want solutions for where they can get good quality machines through rental or a leasing solution. And in fact, in India, we have the rentals of infrastructure equipments already happening for many years. But in terms of penetration, still we are very far behind than the developed countries. We see rental penetration in a range of 10 to 12% in India as compared to 50 to 60% in developed countries. So there's still a lot of potential for rental equipments in India or rental companies, professional rental companies in India. We have a big market already where a lot of smaller or mid-size equipment rental companies are there who have a smaller fleet of 5 or 10 or 20 machines, and they are offering those solutions, which makes our rental industry a fragmented industry, which we see as one of a player in this rental business. We see that there's a lot of consolidation going to happen, and new and players will also enter into this field because of the opportunities available. And we are also seeing a lot of trend happening where customers are coming forward. A lot of big companies who are actually purchasing machines still before COVID era. Post-COVID, they are also now exploring options of taking these machines through rental route. They don't want to do a capex. See, there are overall a lot of benefits in terms of rental for any company who's doing an infrastructure project, that they can save their capital for execution or procuring raw materials or getting into newer projects. And with the same capital, they can do multiple projects rather than just putting that capital in the capex. Usually the capex payback cycle is much longer. It's about 7 to 8 years as a standard. For some companies, it can be also longer depending on the type of machines they are procuring and what is the utilization of that assets. With the advantage with the rental is that they only have to pay for the period where they are utilizing those assets. So in a tenure of 3 years, if rental particular equipment is required for a 1 year or 1.5 years, they have to pay charges for 1.5 years or 1 year, as the case may be. And in the other case, if they are owning that asset, even though they need it for 18 months, they have to bear it, the cost of that machine. They have to pay the EMIs, insurance, or if it is a registered asset, RTO expenses. So all that of expenses they have to bear when the machine is idle or non-productive also. as well as they have to keep for the storage, they have to maintain the security of those machines and keep a P&M team for maintaining those assets. So in terms of rental, it gives them a lot of flexibility as well as preservation of the capital, which can be utilized for their business growth or business expansion. And in terms of leasing is also one of the solution, as my co-panelist Mr. Jaykumar has already mentioned, that there are a lot of banks or NBFCs who are there who can offer this solution, which unfortunately has not picked up the pace as it has done in the developed countries. But post GST, we see that it should be a good options for infrastructure companies to use leasing also option instead of outright purchase. This also helps them not to leverage their balance sheet and keep these assets procurement out of their balance sheet, and they can expense out their lease payments also. But overall in leasing, we see the certain challenges are there. The flexibility of or restructuring or the innovative product solution being offered by NBFCs are very less. So a lot of players along with the OEMs have to work on that. And if OEMs and NBFCs as well as rental companies can come together on this, they can build a product which is for a leasing solution for the infrastructure companies. And we overall see that this will also help us fuel the demand and the new wave where we can accelerate the growth of construction equipment utilization or deployment in India. And also we see one of our bigger challenge is phasing out of the old machines. This has to be a very critical in terms of the utilization or the new technologies which are being used in the construction equipments. We can see in the market today a 10-year-old or 15-year-old earth moving equipment is also working at the same site where a new 2-year or 3-year-old machine is working. And unfortunately, customers don't differentiate so much into the rental rates for the old or new machines. So we should understand that in terms of the productivity, fuel consumption, or the technology, we should have more and more newer machines with better technology and better fuel and pollution norms. So which will help us to overall have better productivity as well as better cost management for the projects. So I see there's a big opportunity where these older machines should be retired, or they should be used for certain limited type of projects. But for the key infrastructure projects where today timelines are very critical as well as cost competitiveness is there, they should go for a more and more newer machines. And rental and leasing gives all the customers, infrastructure companies or players this opportunity that they can take these rental equipments which are of newer age and execute their projects fast. Thanks.